Hello, John Bloodworth, Gentleman Crafter here with instructions on how to put together your popping box surprise. So here it is in action in slow motion. Basically you pull the drawer out of the Matchbox style cover and the popping boxes and whatever else you want to put in there, whether it's glitter or sequins, all pop out. Now when it comes to putting this together, generally the cutting files will give you everything you're seeing except the decoration in this. You'll also need some double-sided tape, some glue and some elastic bands. And let's make a start. So this is the actual Matchbox slip cover. All I need to do is apply the layers and then apply glue to the end tab, fold over and make the ends meet, and then stick that together. Make sure it's fully stuck down, and then that's the cover done. We'll decorate it in a minute, but that's just a serving suggestion. Now when it comes to the actual drawer itself, the little paper tab, you would fold over a third or 2/3 to leave a third spare at the end. That third goes through the handle and then gets stuck in place so that you've basically got a little pull tab. If you would prefer, you could use ribbon or something else. It's entirely up to you. Then we're going to glue the outer tabs against themselves. So basically glue the outer tab and fold it over and stick it to the side, as you're seeing me do basically. And repeat that for all 4 sides. And what this is going to do is strengthen the actual sides. So it's going to give more power to hold those spring-loaded cubes in place. Next up, we glue the little end tabs and then bring them up to meet their adjoining side and hold them in place until they stick. You can use double-sided tape for all of this if you would prefer. Generally I like to mix it up and use adhesives where they're most appropriate. So for me, a bookbinding glue or a low moisture quick grab glue is perfect for construction like this. But when we need a little extra power and instant hit, then later on I will show you where I use double-sided tape. Okay, that's the drawer done, nice and simple. And that goes in the slip cover. And then if you would like to, you can obviously add some decoration. I've made this out of a range of different die cuts that I've got at home, or dies, sorry, that I've got at home, and I'm just going to stick them to the top of the box. If you have any SVG cutting files that you would like to use to decorate with this with, or add some text, feel free. That's just a serving suggestion. Now this is one assembled popping box, and you can get a rough idea of how this works. There's basically an elastic band joining 2 opposing corners, and it therefore folds flat, goes in the drawer, and then when you open the drawer it pops up. Now to put that together, for each cube you will need 2 of these pieces. You'll need to attach one to the other with the end tab. The little wings need to be going in the same direction. Next up, the elastic bands are going to go in these little valleys or troughs. So, take the elastic band, feed it over the card, and just let it sit in place. I've used double-sided tape here to give an extra strong stick. But basically you're going to fold that channel over and then just really make sure that double-sided tape has stuck. By the way, whenever you see double-sided tape on the inside of this box, ignore it. I totally put that on the wrong side. Now we're going to fold those wings in, and we're going to apply glue to the tabs on the outside of those wings. And then we're going to bring them over and stick them on their opposing sides. Opposing? You know what I mean. You can see what I mean. So we're basically forming half a cube like it's been dissected on the diagonal. That then folds to encapsulate the elastic band. We now need to get that over the other end and into the other channel. So we're going to pull the elastic band out, twist it, so there's one twist in the middle of it, and then get it over the other end and into the second channel. It's a bit fiddly this, I'm not going to lie, but it's worth it. Then stick that second channel together. Again, you could use glue if you want. I just wanted that instant and strong security of the double-sided tape. Now we need to glue the wings, again, very similarly as we did before. But we also need to get that end tab stuck in as well. So I'm going to apply glue to all 3 tabs that are in play. And then with my octopus fingers, I am going to try and get them all in at one time. So the top, then the sides, and then I can just push the whole thing down, and that basically positions all 3 in one place. Not in one place, in the relevant place. You can then hold it down or weight it down until those have dried, and then basically the test to see if it's stuck is to let it go and see if it springs open into a cube shape. Now to load the drawer, you basically squeeze the cubes flat like I've just showed you. Sprinkle on whatever you want to add, whether it's glitter, sequins, or just paper cutouts like I've given you in the cut files. Sprinkle some between each layer of cube, and then holding them all down, slip the cover on. And there you have your surprise boxes. Surprise popping boxes even. And then when the recipient gets them, they pull it open and get a very big surprise. And here's that slow motion again, just so you can see how that works. I hope you'll enjoy making and sharing these. You can of course decorate the cubes with die cuts, sentiments, or even photographs, whatever you would like. Either way, I look forward to seeing what you make.